Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Good evening. So this is our third
Meeting.
meeting for our LAX 2011 comic strip, and we're going to discuss. We're going to start a discussion for our second comic strip. Okay. So do you guys have any idea or an issue that we should talk about in our comic? Because our first comic is about hand gesture, so I think we should draw an issue or something related to the use of language.
I prefer more for jokes.
Yeah, I know. We have to slip in jokes so that the viewers will be bored.
What you guys think?
I think how about if we just in our comment the theme for this week we use the environment about the environment like our university had many program about the environment, so how about we make a comic about environment so that we show our support to them about the program.
Oh, so you want to do about environment thing?
Since you are from Turkey, right?
Yes, of course.
She wants to promote Turkey. So
I think your idea is good, but since we have to the first comic just like about paralinguistic features, better we just proceed to do anything but about yes about
I agree with Tika.
Unless you have an idea to relate those two.
If previous
Environment.
is hand gesture, so why not we turn to eye contact? How about you? Eye contact. Do you agree?
Wow, you have very weak eye contact. What do you think?
What is your eye contact?
I agree with that eye contact.
Okay. Do you know what is eye contact?
You want to show
really
them
know.
more or?
Not really know.
Okay. Can someone please explain to him what is eye contact?
Eye contact.
Just a brief.
It's like you focus on someone, right? And it's like in your class or in lecture, you focus on what your lecturer is talking about.
So
Teaching.
whenever you talk to someone, you look them in the eye.
Which eye to
Give
eye.
the meaning that you are focusing on that.
Yeah, but not stare.
Not
It's just
stare,
eye
it's not
contact.
stare.
If you stare, it's like a bit rude and it's weird. You don't like people
It's scary.
stare at you when you're eating, right?
Oh, you have experience?
Yeah, I have
Oh.
had someone looking at me when I was eating.
Someone is looking or you are looking at someone?
No, I don't look at people. Okay. But if you want to relate,
Yeah, the
if you can relate it with environment, that'd be
But
good.
it's something that complicated
Yeah,
and
it's a bit complicated.
it's a bit, so we just proceed about the privacy.
So we'll just stick with that. Okay. Wow. So any idea?
Yeah. How about the character now?
I think we can use the comic strip to encourage people to recycle and something 3R. The concept of 3R.
No, we were doing about eye contact.
Eye contact. It's not about environment.
Yeah, because
Environment is too complicated to make the
we
comic
have to
strip.
relate them with our first comic.
The previous comic.
Yeah.
So if the previous comic is hand gesture and why not we turn to the eye contact?
Yeah, but that was a good idea. We can do that, but
maybe
we
next
have to.
comic?
Yeah, we have to somehow relate it with the usage of the
3R.
what was that?
Yeah.
Paralinguistic features. Yeah. If you can relate them, that'd be great because at least you can touch two issues in a comic.
But maybe we can keep that for the third.
Yeah, we can keep that for the next one.
Good idea.
Good idea. Okay. So eye contact. Okay.
How we want to...
Have you guys seen any comic related to eye contact? I'm pretty sure some of you have stumbled upon it on the internet. Wow. have you seen anything about eye contact? I mean, you just found out what eye contact means, right? Did you understand what we said just now about eye contact?
No.
It's like when you're talking to someone, see, like right now.
Right
Of course,
now.
you look at me, right? Then I know then I know you're listening to me. And then if I'm talking to you, then you look up there.
It's like
It's like you. Yeah, and I know you're not listening to me. So why should I talk to you? Because you're not listening. Understand? The importance of eye contact means to show someone that you're listening to them.
So it can be the moral value, right?
Yeah, we can yeah, that's the moral value. So we want to encourage students to use, to be sure to have eye contact when they're talking to someone, when they're having a conversation, either with their friends or with their lecturers, with their parents, because especially during presentation.
Because as student, we have a lot of presentation, right? You already go through the presentation, right?
So from what we explained, do you have any idea on how we can make the comic?
I mean, maybe the character we want to make different from the previous. Still want to use what we call Jenny or Adam.
Yeah, that's our two characters we'll use.
We will use the background.
It's okay. This is just a rough idea.
Yeah, the
So,
idea.
for our next meeting, we'll try and come up with a storyline and we can start drawing. So, Dayang, you be our artist. Because you draw really good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
So we all agree about the eye contact, right?
Yeah.
okay,
Can proceed.
about the journal, I'll need you guys to, we'll take turns if possible. If you guys are not busy, I'll take the first journal unless you guys want to.
So this is the first day.
For this meeting, we'll start writing the journal. So, okay. Or Wong, you want to write journal?
Huh?
You want to write journal?
You know how to write a journal?
No.
It's okay, never mind. I'll write the first journal and then I'll send you all a draft
Example.
template, so you can just copy, just the template. And well, that's it for our third discussion. We can proceed to our individual.
Okay, who wants to be the starter?
Okay, wait. Before we start, I'm gonna tell you what the questions are.
Okay.
The question is, what have you contributed so far? No, the first question is, what do you think about this activity? About comic strip?
About comic strip.
Yeah. And the second one is, what can you contribute to this activity? Okay? Okay, I'll start. From what I think about this activity is that, it kind of encourages us to use English a lot, than I ever thought before. At first, I thought it was kind of a waste of time because, everyone's busy with their studies, and we're from different courses
Different faculty,
and
different
different
college.
faculty and different timetable. So it's really hard to meet up with all of you. So, what I think is they should at least try and consider and come up with a time where we can all meet up, So it'll be easier, so we don't have to skip any meetings, and preferably from the same course or at least the same faculty. And what I can contribute to this is that I can only help so much with giving ideas and how to speak English, some words that I don't know, maybe you guys can help me out, and some words that you guys can I can help you guys out. And that's for now, that's what I can contribute in this activity. Okay, let's move on to the next person.
Okay. So think it's, well, I have to say, it's fun because we get to meet new people, like this, like you guys, because like we are not from the same faculty, so I think this is my chance to meet with people from different faculty, like from you, where? I forgot already.
Oh, I'm from science faculty.
The science faculty, the environment faculty, the what?
Computer
Computer science faculty, forestry faculty, science faculty
Oh, you
also.
the same.
Okay, alright. So it's like, getting to know them is like, it's a new experience, I guess. And yeah, I found it that we can click very fast because like for the first meeting we got to talk a lot of things. And yeah. And yeah, I do think that this activity encourages to use a lot of English words, the usage of English, because like most of us, it's not that we don't talk in English that much, it's just that we don't really use English very often. So I think through this activity we got to use English more than we should be. So about the contributing ideas, alright. Well, I don't really contribute much ideas, but since I can draw, so they appointed me as the colorist.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Be a bit glad.
yeah. Inshallah, I'll try to give my best to draw the comics and yeah, still help the group with my ideas, but since okay, I guess that's
On
it.
to the next one. Wow.
Okay. I think this activity, comic strip, is very interesting for me because can know you these 5 friends.
Do you know my name? It's okay.
This comic strip, we also can learn about the moral value and also can think some creative idea. Besides that, I also learn about how to create a comic strip. So I think I can contribute
Some ideas.
what in this comic strip is try to give more ideas and speak more.
Okay, good to hear. Thanks, Wong. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, hi, my name is Atika. Okay, what I feel about this activity. For the first time, I'm quite shy because I don't know what I want to
You know
who I will meet, and for the first meeting, I think it's we can
Get along.
get along together. So it's so I think this activity can make my confidence level even higher. Okay. And I think this activity comic strip is interesting because before this I never do comic. Then now I learn about how to do comic strip.
You found out it's really hard.
Yes.
Really hard.
And it's grateful because we have
Daya.
Daya. She can draw
Very well.
yes.
Very nice.
And what I can only contribute to this activity is maybe I can give we can give ideas together, and for I think at least we as a group we must cooperate
strip because before this I just like to read comic, but now I had to make a comic. Yeah, it's like the like said, the comic is very hard to make it, but yes, I agree with her opinion because it's very difficult for us to think about the idea to make chemistry, whether
The character.
the character with the scene is very simple, but actually it's very little. In this activity also, I learned how to communicate with each other because before this, it's very I'm not talking in this language.
You don't use
I'm not using this English at all because I never been with because I really does not use it.
seldom.
It's okay.
Okay.
So,
We are learning all of us.
so in this activity is very fun because I can know all of you because very helpful. So you already encourage me how to speak English because like we can see in our first meeting, I don't talk too much because I feel I lost my confidence because I think that I was a little bit shy and awkward. Then
And now she became one of the most
Yeah,
talkative
she's
person.
the one talking a lot.
so okay, what can I contribute with these activities is I just can contribute the idea in sharing about my opinion and my knowledge about my reading and about my reading something.
Thank you.
For me, LAX is so interesting, so fun because I'm from faculty of computer science, so my major is software engineering. So maybe 24 hours is just for coding, so stressful. And then we meet up to make the comic strip, so maybe it can make me release my tension. Okay, can think about the comic strip, not about the coding. Coding is so stressful. So yeah, I can release my tension. But then again, I agree with because you said that maybe it's complicated
timetable is different.
because we are different college, different faculty, so not the same timetable. So it's hard for us to meet up in the same place with according to the date, right? So yeah, it's maybe some difficulties of this LAX. But then again, it's so fun. I think it's so fun because I can meet all of you. Yeah, Dayang, Wong, Tika. I can remember all of you, right?
Okay,
So give me a big clap. Thank you. Okay. So I think this is very best activity because I never never make a comic, right? So just read the comics. That's same like me. So I just read the comics. I never create the comic, how to make the comic. So it's a new for me. So what can I contribute is maybe some ideas, maybe can support Dayang to draw, go Dayang, right? Okay, and yeah, that's all.
Okay. By the way, well said everyone. And that concludes our third meeting.
Yeah.
We're group 88 and that's it from us for this week. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Happy holiday.
Pwede ba Bali?